Honey,
What?
I've got something to tell you.
What is it?
I kind of ordered something online, and I need to tell you about it.
What is it?
I kind of ordered these.
AirPods Max? How much were they?
They were kind of expensive, but they're supposed to be really, really good. So, let me tell you about it, and explain how I think we may be able to hear Jesus.
3, 2, 1.
Feel it going through my ears, and sort of giving me a bit of a tingle down my spine. So there's some strings, and violin orchestra. So the string quartet, or the orchestra, is very, very clear, separated. You can hear multiple violins. And then the bass is coming in. Boom. Oh, that drop. Hey everyone, I'm Daniel. Tonight is the night that I have been waiting for. I was so excited when Apple announced these. Here they are. AirPods Max by Apple. With a smart case. This smart case has been getting a bit of a bad reputation online because it kind of looks like a handbag or a purse or a sports bra, but we're all a lot more mature than that. So the other thing I'm going to also unbox is the Lightning to 3.5mm audio jack cable, which is 1.2 meters long. The good thing about this is that it will allow me to plug the AirPods Max into any device that has a standard 3.5mm audio jack, such as my MacBook Pro, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5 DualSense controller. Because it's a wired cable, it will significantly reduce the latency on the sound. So what we have here, as we can see, Apple has got a nice new big pull tab. And here it is. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Wow, that smell. Fresh Apple product smell. That's quite interesting. It's a little bit of a cushioning embossing on the inside of the box to protect these luxury headphones. Now these headphones are pretty expensive for like consumer headphones. They are $549 US, which is about 61,800 Japanese yen, and an eye-watering 899 Australian dollars. That's even before you get into the Apple Care, which is an additional $50 Australian, and also having to buy this Lightning to 3.5mm audio jack cable, which was another 49 Australian dollars. So all up about 1,000 Australian dollars for this pair of headphones. Now, there's been so much negativity in the tech world since Apple announced the pricing. People have just been
losing their minds
about how unrealistic Apple is with their pricing. But what I think Apple is really trying to do is they're trying to not be a low budget consumer headphone. This is definitely a premium product. I'm not an audiophile by any metric, but I do like listening to music, and I have invested in high quality music headphones in the past. In my youth I used to do a bit of DJing, and at the time I invested in some 450 New Zealand dollar Sony MDR DJ headphones, and they were really, really good for the type of music that I love to play around with, which was a lot of drum and bass, trance, progressive trance, techno, house, etc. The audio profile really suited that kind of club music. So as I got a little bit older, the next decent pair of headphones that I invested in were a pair of Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 wireless over-ear headphones. Now, I bought those about 5 years ago in 2015. The price then was 900 Australian dollars, which is kind of the same price as the AirPods Max now. If I want to listen to music, then I really kind of want to listen to it at the best quality that I can. But I don't want to go crazy and spend $3,000 or $4,000 for serious audiophile quality headphones, such as the Sennheiser studio monitoring headphones, or lots of luxury headphone manufacturers such as Grado, Sennheiser, French companies like Devialet. Some people are really passionate about the absolute sonic clarity of everything that they listen to, and they want to make sure that everything is run through like a DAC or through a tube amplifier to minimize any kind of digital distortion. Let's keep going with the unboxing. Here they are. Now the color that I ordered was the official color is space gray with black headband. Now when Apple first announced them, I sort of woke up in the morning, I quickly watched the introduction video. The color that I originally wanted to get was the sky blue model with the blue headband. The reason why I wanted to get that was because I thought it would match really nicely with my 12 Pro Max, which I'm sort of going in a very blue theme, but that seems to be one of the most popular colors. So I had to make a snap decision that the space gray ones with the black headband were the ones that I was going to get. In hindsight, I think I made the best choice because with the black, the ear cups are also black. So that means that they will sort of hide the dirt a lot longer than the lighter color ear cups of the sky blue model, or the silver, or the green, or the pink. Now, first impressions when I picked these up is that there is definitely some weight to these. Now, they feel very solid and very premium, very luxurious headphones. They're very dense. So whether or not that's just because it also has the smart case attached to it, these are approximately 386 grams. That's not including the smart case. So the headphones which most other tech reviewers seem to be comparing these AirPods Max to are the current best headphones on the market, which are the Sony wireless over-ear headphones, the WH-1000 XM4s. Now, I don't have a pair of those. There was just something about the build quality. I tried them on when I was in Hong Kong. They just kind of felt really plasticky. So my last pair of headphones, which I've been using exclusively for the last 5 years, are the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 wireless headphones. So what I like about these is that they are wireless. They are quite a premium design. So there's leather on the band. The ear cups are quite large and they're very comfortable. They're sort of a memory foam. I've been using these for gaming and I normally use them when I travel. Now, something that is quite good about the Sennheiser Momentum 2 wireless is that they have a very good fold-up design. So they're not really that hard to travel with. So compared to this is sort of how Apple expects you to travel with these things. So in the smart case, and then to use this, what one would think would be fairly delicate fabric strap as a handle. These Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 wireless headphones that were released in 2015 and cost the exact same amount of money in Australia, 900 Australian dollars, they fold up like this, so they're not really bulky, and they also have not one, but two traveling pouches. I've been watching quite a lot of other YouTubers unboxing these, and I have not found a single YouTuber say that they think Apple did an amazing job with the smart case. Everybody has said that the smart case is pretty trash. But I'd like to think that I have an open mind, so let's keep going. Now there's this kind of wax paper around the smart case. The smart case is magnetic here. One of the other things that people have been complaining about is that the AirPods Max don't actually have a power off button. So by putting them into this smart case, once you close the lid, then they will automatically go into an ultra low power state, which will preserve the battery life. Initial reviews by MKBHD said that if you didn't put the AirPods Max into the smart case, that the battery would just keep on going forever, but that is not actually true, and Apple actually released a press release just clarifying that leaving the AirPods Max out of the smart case, the AirPods Max will actually automatically go into a low power state after 5 minutes. Let's keep going. Now, over here, left and right. Now, these are quite cold. So these ear cups are magnetic and detachable and replaceable. Apple will eventually be selling these ear cups separately, so you will be able to mix and match the colors from other color variations of the AirPods Max if you choose to pay an additional 99 Australian dollars per pair of ear cups. I sort of toyed with the idea, but I don't know if Yuka will approve that purchase. Now, something very Apple is that these are very, very minimalist headphones. So what they've actually done is for adjusting the volume, they actually have a digital crown, just like on the Apple Watch. So I don't know if you can see that. The size of the digital crown on the AirPods Max is significantly larger than on the Apple Watch, but they both work essentially the same way. So you can increase the volume by sliding it left and right, and it's also a clickable button, so you can pause. And this button on top here is the noise cancelling transparency mode changing. Tap it once for noise cancelling, tap it again for transparency mode. Now the audio quality of these is supposed to be very, very nice, especially for recording, because there are a number of microphones. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 microphones on these AirPods Max. So we have here a lightning port here. This is how you charge it. Yes, there is a USB-C to lightning cable in the box. No Apple stickers. So just typical paperwork. What you get in the box is the AirPods Max, the smart case bra, a USB-C to lightning cable, and some paperwork. That is one of the great things about Apple, is that they are very easy to set up. So here is the pairing process. I'm going to open these, press the button here, and then this automatically gets detected by my iPhone. AirPods Max, connect. Nice little animation explaining. So this button here is the noise control. Press the noise control button. Press the digital crown once to play pause, twice to skip forward, and 3 times to skip back. Turn to adjust the volume. And press the volume slider to view additional controls for noise cancellation and transparency. Okay, cool. So yeah, as you can see, these are quite adjustable. Right, and this mesh is very strong, but I am nervous about having to use this as a carry handle in the case. Here we go. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to be transformed to a world of luxury, high-grade sound and noise cancelling. Wow, the bass is... it feels like I'm sort of at a club, or sort of standing in the optimal part of like a theater with like Dolby Atmos, with all the sound coming from above me and behind me. The vocals are just so clear and so crisp. Okay, so I'm in transparency mode, and it really sounds not any different. Like I'm talking right now with transparency mode on, and it sounds very, very similar to me talking with them off. So that is a very strange experience, because it kind of helps portray the magic of you forgetting about the headphones actually being on your ears, right? Like, so you just switch to transparency mode, and then it just sounds, but then when wow, this is a much stronger noise cancelling experience than on the AirPods Pro. Maybe because the seal is much tighter, because the ear cups completely envelop your ear.
Can you talk to me?
So can you hear what I'm saying?
I still can hear you, but it's not clear as it was.
So using the digital crown to adjust the audio, you can be very precise, much more precise than just like a volume up and down button on your iPhone, like pressing up and down the volume. steps it up in percentages of 5%, 10%, 15%, 20%. While this, it feels like you can micro adjust it in single percentage increments. Okay, so I'm wearing glasses and these are pretty comfortable, and I'm also wearing a hat, and to be honest, these do not feel substantially heavier than the Sennheiser Momentum 2.0 wireless headphones, which are these ones here. This sounds really good. Now, I've heard this song multiple times on my Sennheisers when we were editing our Hawaii road trip video, and it never sounded as good as this. I think they're worth the money because headphones, if you're going to be doing something like audio editing or something like that, then headphones are a very personal piece of tech equipment which gets used very regularly. Music is such a personal thing. These are definitely not gym headphones because they are too heavy, they're not sweat resistant or waterproof, so don't be jumping in any pools. I don't think they're quite studio monitoring headphones, but for listening to music, video editing for YouTubers like us, I think that these are very good headphones. Okay, so I'm going to do the unboxing of the Lightning to 3.5mm audio jack cable. This cable comes in two colors. You could choose either the black or white. Apple, when they released this in two color combinations, they did not release other color combinations of this cable to match the sky blue, the green, or the pink variations of the AirPods Max. So I'm really glad that I chose the black cable that matches with the space gray AirPods Max because everything just matches. For my OCD, I think that that is very beneficial. So I'm going to plug this in here, and then I am going to plug this into the Nintendo Switch. Something to bear in mind is that adjusting the headphone volume on here doesn't really seem to change the volume. So the volume adjustment is done on the AirPods Max. Animal Crossing sounds so good. Wow, the orchestral music at the beginning is just dun 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 dun. Everything sounds very crisp, but the Nintendo Switch doesn't have any sort of spatial audio. Now, something I want to say is that a good pair of headphones will make you want to listen to songs that you have heard plenty of times before to see if you can experience something new from listening to it through the headphones. I'm kind of excited to explore old music that I haven't listened to in a while through these headphones and just see what kind of genres sound best out of these, how sort of nostalgic I can get out of listening to my music out of these AirPods Max. I think that brings us to the end of this video. If you have any questions, then please drop a comment in the comment section below. And don't forget to smash that like button, click the subscribe button, and ring the bell for the notifications. See you next time. Bye.